Do you love to exercise, or do you exercise because you have to? Most of us do not jump out of bed excited to go work out. We usually do it because we know it's good for us and we know we really should do it. But knowing something is good for you and should do it doesn't make it any easier to start. Sometimes we say, oh, we don't have motivation and so we don't exercise. But what if I tell you it's truly not about motivation? It's about intentionality. You see, true movement begins in the mind before it reaches the body. But to move it from the mind to the body, that's where we need direction. That's where we need intention. Because if we rely on our feelings, most of the times we would not exercise. You see, feelings, they change, they fluctuate, but intention is a decision. If exercise feels like a punishment to you instead of a pleasure, listen, it's not because you're lazy. It's not because you want to be stuck with this disease. It's simply because you lack the right partnership. I'm not talking about a gym membership or joining with an exercise buddy or even an exercise group. This is a partnership with your Creator, the lover of your soul. This is day 24 of Breaking Up with Type 2 Diabetes, where we move from a place of being ridden with disease to a place where we have health, freedom, and joy in Christ. Intentional exercise doesn't just heal your body, it aligns your spirit with your Creator. When you move with purpose, you're saying to God, I put you first in all things, even the simple thing that most of the times we leave it out, exercise. Exercise then becomes what we call a spiritual discipline as opposed to a physical exercise. Let me tell you about my friend Helen. She later became my client. Helen was like one of those friends who hated exercise. She would constantly make fun of me saying, wait, who is chasing you? You're always running, always making fun. However, when she was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, everything changed. Most of the family that she has known has either died of type 2 diabetes, ended up with a stroke, or something that she thought to herself, I don't want to go down this pathway. So she decided, I'm going to start exercise. She realized when she was exercising that it had a dramatic effect. So she set aside just 10 minutes, but she did this consistently and intentionally. Before long, in about 3 months, what had happened is that her A1C had gone down. She had lost 30 pounds, and she was now seeing a light that she never saw before. Consistent, intentional decision led to her healing. Paul says in 1 Corinthians 9:26-27, he says, I do not run this race aimlessly. I discipline my body and I bring it under control. Paul wasn't striving for vanity. He was striving for victory, just like you are today. You're striving for victory over the things that so easily beset you. Every moment and every movement was an act of stewardship. Your intentional exercise is worship. Did you hear that? It declares that your body is not your master, but it is your ministry. What would change in your life if you saw exercise as a spiritual discipline as opposed to a physical one? Think about it. If you really intend to break up with type 2 diabetes, you need to decide, am I worth the discipline? Am I worth the intention? Here's your next step. I encourage you, grab a copy of Breaking Up with Type 2 Diabetes and let's begin the journey from a spiritual alignment into a physical one. Join me tomorrow. We're going to look at how something as simple as sleep can have such a dramatic effect on whether you live or whether you die. And don't forget, subscribe to receive your daily healing prescription. Yes, no side effects, just transformation. Have a great day.